event, up against the former champions Fajar Alfian and Mohamed Ardianto. Well, this is from the third quarter of the draw. This is the first match within this section of the draw. Also in this section is last year's beaten finalist Frankie Reddy and Shetty. Alfian and Ardianto, not only former champions, which was 2 years ago, 2023, but 3 years ago they were beaten in the finals. So they've been in 2 finals. Here they are, the Indonesian number 4 seeds of Fajar Alfian and Mohamed Ardianto. And here the Malaysians, and they will be cheered all the way by the home fans, On Yusin and Tu Yi. 3 times quarterfinalists in the last 3 editions. That's consistency for you for this Malaysian pair. Silver medalists at the Asia Championships of 2023 in Dubai. And that, in fact, is the last time they were in a final 20 months ago. So to the former world number 1s, here they are, Alfian and Ardianto. And this will be a 13th meeting between these 2 pairs. And On Yusin and Tu Yi have won the last 2, although they've only won 5 of the previous 12 encounters. The last time they met was in the quarterfinal of the China 1000 event in Changzhou last year. 21-14 in the deciding game in Changzhou. 53 minutes in total. So Steen, sorry, I was looking at my notes there. Who won the toss of the coin?
Yeah, I actually think On and Theo won the coin toss. It's a little bit difficult to hear and see exactly what's going on, but I think they chose either to serve or receive and left it to the Indonesians to choose ends.
Wow. Well, they, more than others, would probably know about the drift in this arena. Surprised that they didn't choose ends. Well, this is On Yusin, who's going to turn 30 later this month, on the 30th to be precise, from the ancient city of Malacca. A tall athlete, as you can see, almost 5'11" and a half, so almost 6 foot. Way down at 24 on the world rankings at the moment, have been as high as 6 as we look at Teo Yi. And he's 31 years of age from Muar in Johor. 7th appearance at their home event as a combination. And for their opponents, Fajar Alfian, who's 29 years of age. Number 4 seeds this year, he was born in Bandung in West Java. 177, he is about 5'10". And I was telling you they were former world number 1s, 41 consecutive weeks from the 27th of December 2022. Mohamed Ardianto is 28 years of age. He's slightly shorter than his partner, 2 centimeters shorter, which doesn't make much difference to his game because he's got a huge jump when he's smashing. And they're making their 7th appearance, like their opponents, at this event. When they won last year, they beat Liang Weikang and Wang Chang of China in the final. 2 years ago, I beg your pardon, when they won. And then when they lost in the final in 2022, they lost out to Hoki and Kobayashi. Now, I notice that Hoki and Kobayashi have got a protected ranking at the moment. So Hoki, who's been struggling with a knee injury, I'm guessing he's taking some time out to actually get that knee completely better. our court officials for this one from Spain and Vietnam. Umpire Mika and service judge Nguyen.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, on you've seen a TotalEnergies Malaysia. And on my left, Alfian and Ardianto, Indonesia. TotalEnergies to serve to Ardianto. Level play.
So it is the unseeded Malaysians Ong Yusin and TotalEnergies nearest to us against the former champions Alfian and Ardianto.
Love.
Oh, somebody's strings have gone. I think it's Ardianto.
Yeah,
there,
no,
off he
going.
goes. Oh, my goodness, how did he get that back, Alfian? That's extraordinary. What a rally. Oh, somebody else's strings have gone now. Oh, it's Ardianto again. Well, it's not often you see the same player break two different rackets in the same rally. Well, it's been a very good start by the former champions, hasn't it?
Yes. I wonder if they chose ends because they wanted a good start and feels that it's better to attack with the drift, or they were actually choosing the non-preferred end and just got off to an extremely good start.
Well, Alfian and Ardianto, one of 4 different pairs to win 5 men's doubles titles here at the Malaysian Open in the Super Series and World Tour era. The only pair from Indonesia to win this title twice. Hassan and Seti won 2015 and 2 years prior to that, 2013.
Wow.
Can't believe they're actually going to retire in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, last tournament, the Indonesia Masters.
We'll miss them, won't we, Steve? Hassan and Seti won.
Service over.
Still I still feel that they might reconsider if they win the Indonesia Masters.
Come back for another All England. Yeah. Old Father Time catches up with us all, though.
It's the first tournament that Alfian and Ardianto are playing with a new coach. So that should definitely motivate them. Former player, used to play with Denny Cantono, now the coach of the Indonesian men's doubles, Antonius.
There's been a lot of coaching changes in Indonesia, hasn't there?
Yeah, I think all the coaching positions have changed.
Oh, that's a little wild.
It's the first time I've seen Indonesia advertise for coaches to apply for jobs. I think it also was the case for the ones that were currently holding the positions, that if they wanted to continue, they would have to apply for the job that they were currently holding.
Service over, 7-4.
That's becoming more commonplace in all work situations, though, isn't it? We'll probably have to reapply for our jobs.
Yeah.
Service over, 5-11.
Yeah, I will enjoy listening to the new ones.
Ooh.
Stays in.
Oh, they're challenging. It was called out. Yeah, I think you might be right on that, Steve. I think that might have landed in. Oh, no. Good call by the line judge.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 6-7. Play.
It's gone wrong.
Service over, 8-6.
Missed a lot of last year, the Malaysians, didn't they, because of injury problems.
Yeah.
I think they had a bit of a break between the Badminton Asia Championships and the Japan Open, didn't they?
10-6.
Didn't play in that period of
No.
4 months. But hasn't done too well ever since. Coming back, only won 4 matches. The best performance was in China Open. But lost first round Arctic Open, Denmark Open and China Masters. So can't be brimming with confidence.
No. But they should take heart from that China Open in this match, because they beat their opponents of today en route.
That's right.
Wow, that's a great interception
Service over,
from Ardianto.
11-8. Interval.
So it is the former champions, Alfian and Ardianto, that go to the mid-game interval with the advantage of 3-point advantage here in the opening game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. 11-8. Play.
So 11-8 in favour of the 2023 winners, Alfian and Ardianto. Wow. Well, I told you his height wasn't an issue with his smashing.
Yeah. That's a good shot from Ardianto. Well below tape on the mid-court area. Just flat over the top of the tape. Good drive.
I don't like the Malaysians when they're just content to lift.
No,
I like to see them try and do something with the
They
defence.
seem disheartened.
Yeah.
The way I look at it. I mean, they often look casual without really being casual, but here I feel that sometimes they look disheartened.
It's amazing defence initially from the Indonesians.
9-15.
Let's go. Oh. This is one of the situations where, if I were the Indonesians, it would be super important to pile on the pressure, also point-wise.
Perfection.
Service over. 16-10.
Look where this shuttle lands. Wow. That was plumb on the line.
Service over. 11-16.
Look at the difference there. Teal doing something once his partner had blocked back to the net, following forward, changed that defensive play immediately into attacking play.
And that's super important because it's clearly the preferred position in the Malaysian pair.
And all of a sudden,
13-16.
5 of the last 6 points, and it all seems possible again. Brilliant.
Service over. 17-13. Thank you. Thank you. Wait.
Since the Olympic Games, Alfian and Ardianto, they've lost 7 matches. 6 of them are to Malaysians.
Wow.
That's extraordinary.
Yeah.
18-13.
Presumably, one pair more than once.
Yeah, Go and Isdin and Ong and Tiu here and Aaron Cha and Soboyik. The only one they've beaten is Man and T,
Wow.
the youngsters.
That's a fabulous fun fact. Not so fun if you're the Indonesian pair, but
No.
14-18.
Motivational though.
yeah.
So, new year, new start.
Good rally. Look at that. Look at that defence when he turned that block. And another block there. And the Malaysians back on the attack. Good rally. Super.
Boy.
Service over.
Super. Final
19,
shot, the change of
14.
pace.
Service over. 15-19.
Yeah,
Good work.
Service over.
it's good placement, isn't it?
20. Game point. 15.
From Alfian. One cross court, then towards the forehand defence of Tiu. And that good play has earned them 5 game point opportunities.
Game.
Only needed the one. 21-15.
First game won by Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Riyad Ardianto. 21-15.
21-15 in 18 minutes.
Cepat kadang temponya diatur ya, turunin dulu, tengah 读运动，我们不用一直前后分边啊，但是这里出来对角的啊，我们这个东西啊，比较多是。啊，有些时候你也是可以想了过后，就是你前后，这样子去打这个东西，但是我们是一样啊，来进攻，敢进攻的啊，没问题啊，敢切好这个啊，切好。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players on court. Second game. Level. Play.
So the number 4 seeds, Alfian and Ardianto, 1 game to the good. 21-15 the opening game against Onyu Sin and Tiu Yi.
1 love.
Stephen, what do you think the Malaysians need to do here to turn this around?
Yeah, I think they need to get on the attack. We saw glimpses of it in the end of the first game. Got to find the preferred formation with Ong as the backcourt player, the attacker, and Teo at the net. I think that's going to be the recipe for them. They're playing with the drift, and their attack is getting a bit more bite. So that means that they have to, especially Teo Yi, has to play well in the service situation, have to get on the attack. And that's going to be interesting to see if the Indonesians are alert to that, because I think the countermeasure is for the Indonesians to play a patient attack, not fall into the defensive trap, because they feel they can lift with more confidence here playing up against the drift. So initiative is the key for both pairs, I feel.
Well, big gap suddenly appeared on the Indonesian side there. What on earth happened? Both left it for the other. Behind the back from Teo. Nice.
Super play.
And that is precisely what you were talking about, taking the initiative in that rally, the Malaysians.
4-1.
Once they'd dug themselves out of trouble, of course.
One of the keys for the Indonesians is to, if they want to lift, they've got to lift from a much better position. That's a bad position. They've got to be able to lift flat, so put pressure on Onyu Sin before he attacks.
Good rally.
That's another situation that's important for the Indonesians. This is difficult for Alfian at the back line, because he's hitting up against the drift, but this is where he needs to show some guts and say, okay, I need to work this through 2-3 rallies where I work extremely hard and sort of earn the respect of the opponents, so they're not targeting me on the backcourt. If I were Theo now, I would flick him.
Even though they're hitting with the drift at the moment, we'd still put in a flick.
Yeah, but there's also so many intriguing things in the battle between Alfian and Theo on the front court. They're the two best front court players in each pair, and you can't just let the other one win unchallenged. You've got to challenge at the net and believe that you can get the better of your opponent.
Yeah.
Mark the court, please. Service over 2-6. Thank you.
Much more positive play by the Malaysians, isn't it?
It is. I think the Indonesians' defense is holding up reasonably. So does Ong Yew-sin have the stamina to continue this work rate here?
Service over 3-7.
You very often see Alfian take up the challenge when Ong Yew-sin is on the front court and keep targeting him, and the opposite when it's Theo Yi who's got the chance to target Ardianto on the front court.
4-7.
That's one of the some of the situations you would look at as a coach and see, okay, how many of the situations when you have Alfian at the front court against Ong Yew-sin, how many are we winning? Are we winning enough percentage there compared to what happens when we have the non-preferred player at the front court? See where there might be some possibilities for future improvements in that matchup.
Smashed more in the first half of this second game on Yew-sin than he did in the whole of the first game.
Yeah, I think so too.
Challenge.
They're challenging her.
All using challenges called out.
It was the umpire that called the front service line. Malaysians didn't agree with her. And they were right to challenge. Wonderful serve. And they go to the mid-game interval, the Malaysians, with a 6-point advantage over the former champions.
And Tungus hasn't noticed that there's a break yet. Now he's coming in. There were no such breaks when he was playing.
Quarter 1, 20 seconds. Quarter 1, 20 seconds. 11-5. Play.
So 11-5 the advantage to the Malaysians in the second game. And you said right at the start of this second game, Steve, when I asked you what the Malaysians should be trying to do, and you said it's all about initiative.
Yeah.
And I think now the Indonesians are going to try and take back the initiative.
I think so too. Ooh, I would challenge.
No, they're not challenging. That's surprising.
Yeah. I would have challenged that one. They're in dire straits in this game, no matter what. That could have helped them. If not, well, not such a big deal if they waste one challenge. We lose serve.
He's very quick on that serve, isn't he?
And that's normally a sign that you're not really confident. Ardianto wasn't able to make much happen there with the attack.
I think they just got in each other's way on that last one.
Oh, that's a beauty. Wow.
What a shot from ToE.
It's almost like a tennis volley.
Service over. 8-15.
Missed it.
9-15.
Yeah, missed it by quite some margin. But so too is that. Doesn't seem to really have the patience from the back of the court, Alfian.
No. Too flat smashes, too little power.
Service over. 10-16.
Oh, that's beauty.
That is super.
11-16.
Too far back in the defensive stance, the Malaysians. Look where they are. No wonder they were vulnerable to the drop shot. This is still possible, you know,
It is.
Steve.
It is.
Well, he's working hard, there's no doubt about it.
17-12.
On you, Sin. Left.
Service over. 13-17.
Strong by Alfian.
Yeah, he really stood his ground, didn't
Yeah.
he?
14-17.
Launching to that point.
Service over. 18-14.
Only 3 points required by the Malaysians to force a third and deciding game.
Service over. 15-18.
Now the Indonesians have to make their move with Alfian on serve.
I mean, it wasn't the best of serves.
No.
Service over. 19-15.
It's landed in. And it's game point opportunities. 5 of them for Ong and Teo to level this first round encounter at 1 game apiece. Yeah, inside the line.
Service over. 16-20.
this time. Third time of asking. And the Malaysians convert. And it is indeed one game apiece. 21-17. Ong Yu Sin and Teo Yi fight back to level this first round match at 1 game all. Just under 40 minutes into the match, and we will have a third and deciding game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So 1 game all and everything to play for.
Final game, level play.
Former champions Alfian and Ardianto won the title 2 years ago against the home favourites Ong Yu Sin and Teo Yi. That's good defence for Ong. Nice idea, wrong execution.
Thank you, line judge. Thank you. Wait. To love.
Yeah, Teo broke the strings of his racket with that defensive shot. That one, the strings went, that's why the lift was so short. It's amazing defence, isn't it? He was waiting for it on his right hip, wasn't it? And that's exactly where they hit it.
a head start.
All you seen challenges, balls in.
Quick start, perhaps. I'm not sure he did anything illegal, but he was all focused on the low serve.
Challenge unsuccessful, one challenge remaining. So it's over, 2, 3, play.
Work.
Service over. 3.
The Indonesians, I do feel though that when they attack, they could use a little bit extra variation, especially when they change ends, but also here that would earn them the points a little bit easier. It's very, very rarely that we see Ardianto go all cross, for instance. So he's trying to activate Alfian as the great front court player he is, but once in a while it would be nice to variate, to keep the court open. That's super. So dangerous to you when he's allowed to come moving forward.
Yeah. And in the opening game, I felt it was Alfian that was winning the battle of the two front court players. Yeah. That's no longer the case. I think Tio is winning the battle.
Yeah.
Doesn't look comfortable from the back of the court, Alfian, does he?
He's not. I don't think he's ready to work at the rate that's needed. We saw it some years ago with Gideon and Sukamuljo, where suddenly Sukamuljo, he started to work like a maniac from the backcourt because that was needed. The other pairs should not be able to just park him on the back line, and he got a lot better. That's the point, because you cannot raise your hand. That's the lay of game.
Faster.
The cross smash from Alfian.
4-8.
It was real indecision, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think he regretted that he played it.
Yeah.
To
That's a lovely change of pace, that little block from Teal at the front of the court. This one, absolutely superb. And it is the Malaysians who will change ends with a 6-point advantage here in the deciding game against the former champions, Alfian and Ardianto. My goodness me, what a turnaround from that opening game. Well, as I often say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And certainly, I know the match isn't over, but the way that Ong and Teal are playing right now, they look very much favourites to win this encounter.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. Players on court.
So 11-5 the advantage to the unseeded Ong Yu-sin and Teo Yi against the number 4 seeds Alfian and Ardianto. Well, one thing the Malaysians mustn't do here, Steve, is to go passive, go negative, which I felt they were in that rally.
It's okay if the Indonesians earn their attack, but not if they are too patient on two. Super. Great return by Ong, playing it past Alfian.
Just wide.
Service over, 7-12.
That's another possibility for the Indonesians. That block is just play a soft-paced shot in front of Ong Yu-sin. It's hardly him who changes the defense to the attack. That's left to Teo. What if he doesn't get the shuttle?
Thank you. Wait. Okay.
Yes, just waiting for the court attendant to get back onto his chair. He's also a line judge. If it's played with disguise, it doesn't have to be so tight. And I mean, that landed halfway down the net.
Yeah, that's a shot you can play when you're feeling really good and that you're in control of the game. But it's always, I mean, we can always sit here and say that in hindsight. We would have praised him had it gone over, but
absolutely.
There's just too many of those shots that are not going over in situations like this. Good play by Alfian.
behind the back. In the end, to no avail.
An important point for
9-13.
the Indonesians. Did it touch the ground?
I didn't think so,
No.
but I thought that Alfian shouldn't have played that last one. I think that was going wide.
14-9.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks down at the line. Look at the body language of both the Indonesians. That's concerning.
Same side or the middle, never cross.
Unbelievable.
There was an attempt.
Finally went for the cross court, but he overdid it.
Yeah, and I think he overdid it because he knows that Alfian is not coming out helping him.
15-9.
So it's not sort of like a planned cross, because if it's a planned cross, then you have some kind of advice, a shout that, hey, I'm going cross, you're coming out.
Yeah.
We're changing, we're rotating.
So it's more of a desperation shot because
Yes.
he's feeling the pace of the rally.
Yes.
10-15.
Good play from the mid-court area there by Ong Yusin.
16-10.
Playing it in front of Ardianto. There was a cross.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now Ong's giving instructions where he wants his partner to be.
Landed in.
Fabulous. How on earth did the Malaysians win that rally? Under severe pressure. It was a cross-court block that changed the whole momentum. That one. How on earth did he play that? And then his partner's having to instruct him, you go cross-court. Amazing.
Thank you.
Absolutely amazing.
Change. Service over. 11-17.
Well, we've seen pairs come back from this sort of a deficit before. But I think with the home fans cheering on this pair we're looking at, I think it's going to be extremely difficult for the Indonesians. A wonderful crowd scene. And it's only first round of competition. Super. 2 points away from yet another upset in the men's doubles. We've already lost the number 1 and the number 3 seeds. Number 4 seeds, Alfian and Ardianto, in real trouble here.
Fajar, if you're looking, you're ready. Yep. Play let's.
Match point opportunities. 9 of them for Ong Yu Sin and Teo Yi. There's that rushful serve again from Ong Yu Sin. This time, and the former champions Alfian and Ardianto have been beaten by Ong Yu Sin and Teo Yi. Malaysians having to come from a game deficit to battle back and beat the former champions. 21-13 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 2 minutes.
Match won by Alfian and Teo Yi. 15-21, 21-17, 21-13.
Confirmation of the scoreline: 15-21, 21-17, 21-13 in the deciding game. And the men's doubles here at the PETRONAS Malaysia Open has thrown up another upset, and more seeds have tumbled. Well, how wonderful to see this Malaysian pair playing well again after all the injury woes of last year. No doubt the Indonesians will be a little disappointed with their performance. Welcome back to the Axiata Arena here in the Malaysian capital of Kuala Lumpur. Well, we had heavy rain yesterday, and after the thunderstorm we had a wonderful double rainbow. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Well, we have one more match to come here on day 2 of competition, all first round action today, and it's women's doubles, and it is a scratch